Whoops. We're still on, oops, demo number 1. We're still on, we're on creating the sum formula, which is the next, that's good that I stopped because I should have stopped. Good, okay. So here we are then creating the sum formula. We have no sums in there anymore. It'll be interesting to see if we held, we did hold our currency format. See up at the top when I clicked in the cell, it did hold the currency format. So when I get my formulas, it will work. The steps to a formula. You can click this, you can type this, you can use the formula bar. Okay, lots of ways. But I'm going to show you one way, and we'll do it all the way through. Okay, and this way always works. Is that all right? Then you can play around with the other methods. If step one is click where you want it to go. My totals. I'm going to add up my column. Step 1, click where you want it to go. Step 2, go up to the auto sum button, that funny shaped E, which if you took enough math, like calculus, you would know that that means that's the summation symbol. And if you just click the word, it will give you sum. However, I want you to see that you can also choose other functions as well. The 5 most common functions are sum, average, count, max, and min. Count means how many. Average means add them up, divide by how many. Max means what's the biggest number. Min means what's the smallest number. And if you don't like those 5 common ones, you want to see more, there are, I don't know, 100 or more different functions depending on what you're doing. We won't use them. So we're going to click sum. Just click on the word, click. And now step number 3 is you're going to want to skip step number 3. Don't do that. Step number 3 is select the cells you want to include. It already has the marquee or the racetracks around these 4 cells, believing them to be the ones I want, which they do happen to be the ones I want. I'll click and drag over them. Anyway. And I'll show you why. Okay? Select, that's step number 3. Step number 4, press the enter key. Step 4, press the enter key. Now, notice that in my cell, the number shows up, that's the total. And up in the formula bar, I see the formula, which was equals sum, open parens, B4, colon, B7, close parens. Every formula starts with an equal sign. You could have typed, I would have typed it. I wouldn't have done all these 4 steps. I would have just typed that, but I know how. In the meantime, you can use this. I should say that for everyone. The question was, oops, I got the wrong cells included. And the answer is, if you single click the cell down here, you'll see it, but if you look up in the formula bar, you can click up there and edit, change the letters, the cell names, or if you double click down in the cell, you can edit in the cell, either one. But you won't get the marquee again if you're doing the editing. And then press the enter key when you're done. We're going to do one more like this. Here we go. Click in cell C8. Step 1, click where you want it to go. Step 2, click the auto sum. Step 3, select the cells you want to include. Step 4, press the enter key. Now then, I have to show you one more thing here. Let me see. Let me zoom down just one notch. Okay. I want you to I'm trying to figure out the minimum number that we can do. Let's delete, if you're watching the video, yours is empty. We all in here, we got the mistake going, so I'm going to delete these 2. I have to show them for the video. Okay, I'm deleting. All right, I deleted them. Okay, it's empty. Now, same thing, different direction. Step 1, click where you want it to go. Step 2, click the auto sum button. Step 3, now we're selecting sideways. Step 4, press the enter key. I'm going to cheat on the next one. You want to see my cheat? Watch me cheat on the next cell. Watch. I just double-clicked the auto sum button. I'm going to cheat once more, but this time it'll make a mistake. This is where the error occurs right here. If I double-click again, no, I need my, come on, bring up my little box that tells me there's an error. Okay, well, what happened here, there's supposed to be a little symbol. In the older versions, a little symbol would have shown up in the a triangle in the corner that said this formula is not like the other formulas. But maybe in 2012 it doesn't, I don't know. Anyway, do you see that instead of adding across, it added up and down? This is where the error occurs. That's why you always select your cells, even if it doesn't, even if they're right, you just always select the cells. And I edited from within the cell. And then I'll show you one, let me see, does this one come out right? Nope, that one came out wrong too. Ha ha. So let me edit that one. I'll take the insides out and add them in here. Okay. Now then, so we know how to add with the steps 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do it. The thing you can do now that you know how is use the fill handle, and it will copy the formula and change the cell references for you. I'm going to click back on cell C8, and down here in this bottom right hand corner, did I make it big enough? You see that little box? Find your little box in the bottom right hand corner of your cell, and then when you put your mouse over it, it changes from a hollow cross to a crosshairs. You have to have a crosshairs or it won't work. Crosshairs. And then I'll just click and drag across, and it will fill that formula all the way across for me. And the formatting, so it's currency style all the way across. And the total totals, if I were an accountant, probably I would know if that one's supposed to be vertical or horizontal, but I'm not an accountant, so I don't care. Anyway, they're supposed to add up no matter which direction you go. Oh, isn't that interesting that that one has a currency format? That one should be comma style format, and this one should be comma style. I think that probably what it did was I did the double click auto sum method, and so it took the currency automatically. That's good you caught that because I didn't see it. Let's see, do we have any other formatting to do? Nope, we're all done with the column formatting. So we'll close this video and then we'll start working on charts.